We got some insight on how the Xbox E3 showcase is going to look, and will Steam be coming to console sometime next year? Leading up to this year's E3, a lot of people are wondering how Xbox is going to run their E3 event and whether they're going to be running an Xbox show and a Bethesda show like has always been done at E3, where Bethesda has had their own show and so has Xbox. But now that Xbox has acquired Bethesda, people are thinking they're going to combine the shows together. And it looks like this could be the route they're going to be taking based off of what Jeff Grubb has said on his Game Mess show, saying, "In the past, I've spoken about Xbox and Bethesda and how their E3 showcase will be kind of separate, but under the same umbrella. And I think in recent weeks, they've decided to make it even closer and make it feel more like one big show. I think there's still going to be a lot of planning that happens slightly separately, but when they present it to the public, I think it's going to feel more like here's the Xbox segment, here's the Bethesda segment, but they're sort of just going to go one and the other really quickly, and it's going to kind of all feel like one big thing." Now, this isn't surprising. I think this is the move that most people were expecting, that they are going to be combined into one show, in the sense that the show is going to be probably a bit longer than it usually is, because they're going to have to be showing off first party studios that aren't Bethesda, and then they're going to have to be showing off the Bethesda stuff. And I think that having Xbox and Bethesda on the same stage and having the faces like Phil Spencer, Pete Hines, Todd Howard, any other people at Xbox, Aaron Greenberg, any of those guys that are generally seen to be the faces of these companies together on one stage is a good thing. And I think it will be a marketing thing that get people to start putting these two companies together, because although this acquisition has been finalized now for a little bit, some people may not still realize that Bethesda is a part of Xbox, and may not realize that all of these massive Bethesda games are coming to Xbox Game Pass on day one. I think more than anything, that is something they want to push home at this E3 event. They want people that may not know, people that haven't been following the industry as closely as others, to realize that this is something that, hey, if you have an Xbox, you have Xbox Game Pass, you're getting Elder Scrolls 6, Starfield, the next Fallout, the next Wolfenstein, the next Prey, if that is going to come out, and any of the other Bethesda games on Xbox Game Pass with an Xbox console, and that these games are going to be exclusive to wherever that service is. So it will be very interesting to see how they do it, if they really do a split between the other Xbox first party studios and then the Bethesda studios, or if they're going to present it as Bethesda being a part of the Xbox Game Studios family, and then they just go through and show off the stuff that is going to be coming in the future and stuff that's going to be coming soon. Now, when it comes to Steam and it potentially or ever coming to console, I think this is something that a lot of people have been wanting, a lot of people have been asking about, and it looks like there potentially could be something in the works. So this was during a public panel in New Zealand, and it was recorded by this Reddit user asking Gabe Newell if Steam will ever be making its way to console, and here's what he said.
Will Steam be putting any games to consoles, or will it just stay on PC?
You will get a better idea of that by the end of this year.
So there you have it. He's asked if Steam will make its way to console. His response is you'll get a better idea of that by the end of this year. Now, this could mean a lot of things, and most likely it just means that maybe some games from Valve are coming over to console, but hey, maybe it means like we're going to get a Steam app on the consoles. It could also mean that Half-Life Alyx is going to make its way onto PlayStation VR 2. That's something that a lot of people think is a possibility, but we don't know. And if it has to do with Xbox, maybe it will be a part of the Xbox E3 conference. It's interesting to see. I think the Steam onto console is something people have been talking about and wanting for a decent amount of time now. And we saw with that Epic versus Apple case where documents came out, part of Phil Spencer's schedule from those documents was conversations and meetings with Gabe Newell. But anyways, guys, that's it for me. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Let me know what you think about Xbox's E3 event, what you think it is going to be like, and let me know if you think Steam will ever make its way onto console. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you are new here and you like what you see throughout this video, I'd really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button to help this channel grow and help grow this community so we can have great conversations in the comments below. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video.